I'm gonna get the record straight, guys. So, I'm gonna help manage your expectations when it comes to trading. Because a lot of you think of trading as XYZ, when in reality it's not. So, I got a little PowerPoint for you guys. And what is the reality of Forex trading? So, I was watching a podcast a while back, and it was this prop firm CEO slash owner, because he has back end stats, right? He was looking at the stats, and he said that the amount of like in order to get paid from prop firms was almost like becoming a professional athlete because of how many people fail. So I did my little digging and I was looking at some stats, right? And we'll look at some sports stats and some prop firm stats, right? Let's go into the next slide then, shall we? Right. So to get into the NFL, if you're a D1 athlete, it's about a 1.6% chance to get into the NBA. If you are a D1 basketball player already, 1.2%. And I'm just going to tell you this stat is only for people in the D1 division. So it doesn't take into account to people from lower divisions, or it doesn't take into account to everyone trying to play in the NFL, right? This is specific for just D1 athletes. So yeah, 1.6 if you're a D1 athlete. First of all, you have to get yourself to D1 and then try and make the jump from that to NFL. Get yourself signed. 1.6, 1.2, right? That's quite a high failure rate. Now we look at prop firms. My Forex funds. I understand they're not quite operating at the minute, but these are some stats I found from 2022 and 2023. In 2022, 0.5%, guys, of traders who get sign up for the challenge and then actually make it to the point where they get paid from that challenge is 0.5%. So literally 99.5% of traders just fail the challenge or lose the account before they get paid. And then in 2023, for some reason, it got worse. I don't know how, but it got worse. Probably because they were causing slippage or whatever. But hey, 0.28%. And when it comes to FTMO in 2021, about 0.072%. And FTMO is probably top of the game. They're probably the most reliable, the most, well, the longest standing prop firm, probably the best out there, the best we've got. The one that everyone goes to if they think prop firms, right? 0.072% take the challenge and actually get paid from FTMO. Now that is pretty insane, but the stats includes everyone that goes and takes the challenge, whereas the sports stat only take people from the D1 division, right? So so with the prop firms it doesn't take into account like experienced traders versus literally beginner traders who have no idea what MT4 means, right? Like everyone, but still those chances are pretty low if you ask me. Baseball, however, from D1, you get a 10% chance. I don't know why, what's happening over in baseball. But the equivalent in the trading world is about My Fund Engineer. They recently just released some stats, and it's about 3.12%, and is actually pretty high. It is it is way above the industry average for the payout rate when people take the challenge and actually get paid out. But since this is probably like above industry standards, 3% is still pretty low, right? So it is pretty difficult to get money from prop firms. That is just a reality. So before you start splashing the cash at prop firms, take a minute, take a look at yourself, guys, because this is what the stats are showing. Majority of people lose money, right? So I can see why he was saying that, the chances of you actually getting paid is similar to making it as an athlete, right? Because the odds are so stacked against you. And that just shows that when people say I'm a profitable trader, you should probably call bullshit. Like, it's pretty safe. If a trader came up to me, I would gladly bet money that he is actually not a professional trader, just based on the stats. Because hey, that's what the stats say, and by law of averages, most people that I meet who say are a trader are losing money. That's how it is. So anyway, let's get into the expectations of trading. So when people come into the industry, they think, oh, I only need to work 30 minutes a day and then I can relax. That's why I want to do trading and quit my job so I don't have to work that much. You're sadly mistaken, guys. In the first few years, guys, you're gonna have to put a little bit more than just 30 minutes a day into trading, right? Because you're not gonna become top of the game by just working 30 minutes a day, guys. There's a little bit more to trading than just actually clicking buy and sell on the charts. You have to live a disciplined lifestyle every day and be consistent 24/7, guys. So, trading isn't just sitting on the charts and buying and making money, right? In order to be able to buy and make money, you need to do a lot of data testing, like back testing, forward testing. You need to journal your trades, review the data you collected from your data testing, and then use that to refine your trading plan. You need to track your trading metrics from your profit factor to your win rate to your average risk to reward ratio to a lot of things, guys, right? And it's a math game at the end of the day. If you want to become profitable, you need a correct risk to reward ratio with a great win rate, you know. And you also have to track your emotional journal, see how you behave on the charts, right? Track that as well. And you've got to work on the mind, not just the data and the chart analysis and all that. And trust me, working on your mind to actually become into a state where you become profitable, that is the hardest of them all. And that's why you have to live a disciplined lifestyle 24/7, right? Now, when it comes to time expectations, it's not a get rich quick scheme, guys. You're not going to make it in less than 6 months. I can tell you that. You're not going to make it in a year. And I highly doubt you're going to make it in 2 years, right? 2 years plus, minimum, right? I'm just coming to my fourth year and I'm still working at it, guys. Haven't gotten a dime yet. So I'm just going to throw it out there and just let you guys know. For those who want to get into trading, I got into trading just over 3 years ago, guys. So before you think that you're going to make it in 6 months, think to yourself, huh, am I prepared to put that much time into this craft? Who knows? Don't expect to make any money in your first year. Well, probably expect to lose money, if anything. It is a tough game, right? So, yeah, that's why I'd say get a job, right? Get a job while you're learning to trade, so you have some sort of income anyway. Sometimes, when you do have a profitable strategy and you are properly implementing it day in, day out, sometimes it takes like weeks. Maybe it might take a whole month for that setup to come, right? So, again, it takes time for you. You can't just wake up and be like, I want to make money today, so I'm gonna make money. No, that's not how it works. You have to be patient, right? And wait for your setup and your edge to play out. And that means executing only when your setup comes, and that might take literally a whole month to come. Depends on your system, guys, right? Yeah. So it's gonna take a little bit of time, right? Understand that. Now, when it comes to capital, people are going to show you online that they turn 150 pounds into 1.78 million trillion quadrillion dollars, right? And let me tell you, you will never find long-term success trying to flip an account, right? Because flipping an account, you need to take on a high amount of risk to turn 100 into 10,000, right? You're gonna be probably risking more than like 30% of your account at a time, right? And let me tell you, unless you got a 100% win rate, you're guaranteed to fail at flipping an account long term. Even if you have a 99.9% win rate, just at some point you are going to blow the account. I can tell you that. Because the market doesn't care how they're going to give you the losses, right? If you have a, let's say, an 80% or a 70%, yeah, about a 70% win rate, right? So let's say 1 in 3 trades is a loser, right? The market might give you 3 trades in a row as a losses, then give you 6 winners. So you have no idea when the loss is going to come, when the winners are going to come. So unless you have 100%, you are going to fail at flipping an account long term. And let me tell you, nobody has a 100% win rate. If they do, then they've just mastered the universe. But anyway, don't try fund your account by flipping it in the beginning through the markets. Fund yourself by your own personal capital from an external income. So like, a job or a hustle, however you want to do it. Or go to a prop firm or find an investor, right? Don't try get the cap. Don't lie to yourself and say I'm going to risk 30% until I have a substantial amount, then I'm going to risk 1%. Because let's be real, you're going to keep doing it and you're not going to change. And let's say if you do even make that 50 grand from flipping your £100, right? I highly doubt you're going to stop there. And because let me tell you, greed is a thing. Your emotions will come into it and you will blow your account. You will not stick to your 1% if you've just been flipping your account all the way down from 100 to 100 million, right? It's not going to work, guys. So, yeah, I'm just going to set that there. Understand what's going to be the end of you and what's going to help you prosper in the markets, guys. Hopefully you guys have set your expectations straight. And yeah, you're in it for the long run, guys. Understand that. So expect pain, expect losses. And I'll see you guys in another one. Peace.